Two. Test 1, 2.
Okay, 7 o'clock headline, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, I'm Annabella Val, around town from Valeo. Most spas make you relinquish the BlackBerry when you want to relax. We found a place in the financial district that lets you stay connected while you get a massage, and a lot more. Details coming up. Got it? You're good with it?
Yeah, we're rolling.
We're rolling? Okay, this is the 7:20. 3, 2, 1. We're at Valeo, and the great thing about this spot is that it meets you wherever you are in your life. So if you say you don't have time for the manicure, the pedicure, and the massage, they'll do it all at the same time. Katie, what are these 3 people doing to me?
Well, you know, it's funny because what we had to do is create a experience that was relevant and meaningful to the people who work and live around here.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're experiencing is the trifecta.
Mm-hmm.
So any 3 experiences you want at the same time, you get them in an hour or less. It's like so cool.
I pick them?
Yeah, you pick them.
I love it. I just love it. And you know what's great too? You can keep your BlackBerry close just in case the boss calls. You probably have to change your voice though when you answer, so he doesn't find out where you are. We'll show you more. They have a really cool chamber in here where you can get rubbed and relaxed. We're in the financial district, believe it or not. Back to you. Cool?
Perfect.
Perfect. Katie, you did. Thank you.
Such a smile.
If I could be on TV every day, I would. I used to be an actress.
There you go. This is the least of the things you've ever done, right? Bubbles on me? What the hell?
I've been a tree once.
Or twice.
So that's enough for the first one, right?
For the teas? Yeah. So now what we want is the ladies going down? Okay.
Yeah,
Go down towards
you can come towards me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a tease for you, right, Anna?
Just a tease, 15-second tease.
Want to be on this side, on each table, or are we on the same side?
Yeah, one on each side.
One on each side, guys. Then get them blowing and then going. So when I start talking, start blowing. Okay? Okay, this is the, are you okay with the light? Should I go like that?
Yeah, stay like this.
Okay.
You're in the light. And
Okay.
I'm going to start with you and I'm going to zoom out.
Okay.
Okay, we're rolling.
7:39. 3. Wait. Breathe.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Now this I've never seen. It's called a clarity chamber. And for some reason, this lady's getting full of bubbles. What's going on here at Valeo Spa? We'll tell you everything about it coming up around town this morning. Oh. Cool?
I love it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Put all over her, and then she gets her body cleansed from head to toe.
Okay.
Hands-on cleanse.
Okay, and then what's in the other room? What is this
So I'm
one gonna do?
I'm going to be doing the mud.
Okay.
It's still in here. Do you want to rinse some of the bubbles so you get the actual? Yeah.
You're gonna get what, mud?
Yeah, they're just going to get me covered in. You have me covered. What are you having me covered in? Somebody was putting me mud.
Mud, okay.
So you need to bud me before she does that. All right.
If he can film her rinsing, I can start getting her stuff
Okay,
up in
good.
here.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Where are you putting mine on?
Amanda, can I give you this or can I pass on you?
So what is she gonna do after this?
She will literally scrub her body from head to toe.
Okay, she's gonna leave some bubbles on though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The bubbles provide a little bit of lubrication for the body, so we're not just scrubbing on the dry skin.
Okay. But you're not gonna take all of them off, right? No. Okay, cool. So that when Katie and I speak, Katie, what's your full name? Your last name?
Hurley.
Hurley, and your title?
I'm the CEO of Maximus Worldwide. We're the asset manager.
Okay,
We're the concept designer.
got it.
Have you ever been to Kima?
Yes.
That was my first.
Many years ago, my favorite facialist who I follow started a Kiva, and I really liked it. Where they weren't spending money on the supplies, yeah.
She come here?
Oh, my facialist? I'll tell her because she's looking for a job.
Then what?
She is the best. You sure?
She started
Because
with
I
us,
can
I'm sure
put
she's
my
wonderful.
hands
Totally.
in fire for her. Yeah. Okay. Should we start, or I'm worried that I'm going to miss all this when you and I are talking, Katie. No?
Should we start, Jean? Sure. Talking?
Okay.
Okay.
What? Okay, cool. We can start then?
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay, cool. Where do you want us?
Wait.
Ray.
I'd like over here.
Katie's giving me your own name. Ray. He's Ray. You've worked with him 10 years. He's Ray.
Okay.
And stay in the light, yeah, try to stay in the
Yeah.
light.
Come
Not
towards
too
the light.
far.
Okay.
He doesn't
A little
stay on us
closer,
too
please.
long.
Okay, good.
A little closer? Okay.
Here.
Let me put this over here, sorry.
All right.
Yeah, rolling.
All right. This is the 745. 3, 2, 1. I would call it a marble slab, but this is the Clarity Chamber at Valeo Spa in the Financial District. Katie, this looks really neat, and it's warm too.
That's correct. The entire, all of the stone in this place is heated. It's all radiant, and we would really not even refer to this as a spa. Valeo is like a beyond spa. If we pamper with a purpose. So what she is laying on is an actual radiant marble stone that enables her to be nice and warm and the practitioner stay nice and cool.
What's with the bubbles? What's going on this table right now?
Right now, she is completely getting her body cleansed. We call it the Clarity Cleanse, and the next thing that she's going to have happen is we're going to completely exfoliate her skin with something called a Kisamit.
What I like is that usually you see this Vichy shower that attacks you with water. Here, the technician's the one who's pouring water over you and taking care of you.
That's correct.
So you don't get so cold or tense.
You don't get cold, you don't get tense, and the beauty of it is we can even control the temperature right according to what the guest needs. Now, if a guest is feeling really, really tired and they need to be lifted up, we may be using a little bit more cool water than what they would normally feel comfortable in. And if somebody is really like fired up and needs to calm down, we're going to use a different temperature.
I want to go into the other room because all these services are custom tailored to the client.
That's
and
correct.
also depending on the amount of time, if we can go this way, and the amount of time you have. These are included too. If I want like this mud rub, I can do it in a half hour?
Everything at Valeo is an experience, and the most important thing to us is that we customize it to you and that you have the time to experience your experience. It's not like you come here to get done. You come here to regenerate, recharge, rejuvenate, and get clear.
What is she getting done?
Right now, she's having a Rizul clay and mud mask being applied to her body, which is going to help her detoxify, as well as refine and smooth her skin.
That's fantastic. All right, when we come back, we'll show you more of what they do here at Valeo Spa, and also, what does Vince Vaughn's mom have to do with any of this? We'll show you coming up around town. Ray, let's do it one more time because I'm a little worried about the lights. So tell me where to go. We'll do. Okay. Okay, go. Gotta get her in the other room. This is 7:40. Everyone okay? Okay, 7:45, take 2. 3, 2, 1. We're inside the Clarity Chamber, and instead of laying on a regular table, this client is on a marble slab. Good morning, Katie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. What's this?
This is a beautifully heated with radiant heat marble stone that our guest is now having experience on. The floors are heat, the tables are all heat, the air is nice and cool for the practitioner, so the client's comfortable, and so is the practitioner who's doing the experience.
What's with the soap, the bubbles?
What we're doing for her right now is we're cleansing her skin first in preparation for using something that's called a Kisamit.
Okay.
And the Kisamit is going to completely exfoliate her skin from head to toe.
And what's great is that I heard that the bubbles kind of help you lubricate the body, so you're not working on a dry body.
Right, it's almost like if you were taking a piece of sandpaper to a piece of wood.
Right.
It's like, oh, no, please. You go ahead and you lubricate the skin first, use a Kisamit, and then all the skin just rolls off to the side.
What I also like is that there's no Vichy shower here, so the same technician kind of pours water over you nice and calmly.
That's correct. The days of Vichy showers are over. No wet rooms, no Vichy showers. It's all done, custom to the guest. You pour water according to the outcome the guest desires.
Okay.
So if a guest really wants to get like calmed down, we use a different temperature of water. If a guest is really like, so they just like need to get fired up, then we use a little bit different temperature of water.
And this
depends on their outcome.
Right, and this is one of those services at Valeo Spa that you can not only custom made, but also say, I only have a half hour for this.
Everything is done by the minute. We don't think that longer is necessarily better. Okay, we are in a very busy part of town. People want to have their experience, and I think that for folks that really want to get fluffed and buffed, it's not it's not really what we do. I mean, we can pamper you, but we do it with a purpose.
All right, perfect. When we come back, we'll show you more from Valeo Spa. I'm going to show you how they map your body to give you a massage so you don't waste your time getting some kind of foot massage if what hurts is the top of your back. And also, what does Vince Vaughn and his mom have to do with all this? We've got more from Valeo coming up. Right?
No, not today.
I think we're going to have you for the map.
The mapping.
You need one more, or are you good? Okay. Okay. This is this 839 T's 3, 2, 1. Have you ever heard of Shenetics? Behind me, it looks like they're doing yoga. Well, they're doing everything you can think of: yoga, Pilates, dance, martial arts. And Shay Vaughn came up with it. She'll tell us about this type of lifestyle coming up around town.
Inhale, scoop, reach.
Okay, Shay, we're good with this.
Is that snow?
Yeah, you better get out of here.
I'm gonna, when this is over, I'm gonna
You
go
and-
home and work from home today
Yeah.
after this is done. Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Okay. This is the 845, 3, 2, 1. I'm at Valeo Spa, right in the middle of the financial district. I'm here with Shay Vaughn. Shay, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing great. So you have a workout routine, if you will, called Shenetics. Tell me about that.
Okay, Shenetics is really a blend of a number of different formats. It's a new revolutionary lifestyle and exercise practice that includes 5 living principles: commitment, perseverance, self-control, integrity, and love. And Shenetics really blends like yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, martial arts, gyrokinesis, dance, and so much more. So it's like when you go to take it, each time that you show up, you're going to see something different, so you're not going to get bored. It's going to be, something you're going to look forward to going and doing, because you're going to be learning new stuff all the time.
How did you come up with this?
I was teaching a lot of these different formats individually, and I would get bored. And so I decided that, hey, this next time I'm going to throw this in. And it really was my students that came to me afterwards and said, I don't know what you did different today, but we loved it. And so it just, each time when I'd go, I'd think about something else, and I just kept throwing things together, and it just became part of my life. And out of that, this beautiful flower of Shenetics actually was born.
And that's what you want your clients to take away, that this is not a class that you do for 6 weeks to get some results. This is how you are going to work out for the rest of your life.
Lifestyle practice, absolutely. And what's really great about it too is that it's really keyed towards most ages. I've had people in my class that were, 17 to 75.
That's perfect.
And
Do you have to be in shape?
Do you have to be in shape
to do the
it?
Shenetics? Yeah.
No, what I want to have somebody think of is that, hey, I'm doing pretty good, I'm in shape, but maybe I can bump that up.
Okay.
Or that person who's a couch potato that goes, I need something a little bit gentler to kind of start with. I know I'm not going to be able to do it all. But when you go in and you practice anything, and you're doing it with people of all different levels, it actually inspires you, because you see other people that have made breakthroughs through that. and do better all the time, and they are just enlightened to keep coming back.
You look fantastic, and I know you have grown children, and you're a grandma.
I am.
And you look
They call me
great.
Nana, and I love the name Grandma, but I love Nana, but we have to make a difference between the other grandmas and
Exactly, exactly. I know you have a new granddaughter because you're Vince Vaughn's mom.
I am Vince Vaughn's mom, and I am proud of that. But I also have 2 daughters that I'm very proud of.
Of
also,
course.
Victoria and Valerie.
All named with a V.
All named with a V, and I have a stepson that I've helped to raise, and his name is Danny.
You look fantastic to be a grandmother, and if people want to know more about Shenanigans, where can they go?
They can go online, or they can call Valeo and to ask about the classes that we have, and come in and take a class. We invite everybody to have the experience. We would love it.
She sits even straighter than me. It's fantastic. All right, thank you so much. It was
so
great to
much.
meet you.
It was my pleasure.
That's Around Town. Back to you. We're good? They're all named with a V. She was so cute. At the end, I asked her, I don't know if you were in there, and she's like, yeah, I'm Vince's mom, but I'm also a mom to Victoria. It was so cute. My mother would do the same thing. Cool.
Tree in there.
I would probably leave that towards the end and just cut the other stuff. She was very good and explained it very well.
Good.
Like she didn't get all grungy on me.
No, she's good.
Chai and no.
Her oldest daughter's like 48.
Yes, you're right. Did you see how straight she was? I mean, she has to
Yeah,
have.
like I'm sitting like this.
Yeah, I'm like, so it's great. And she's like, it's all about the tricor, and I'm like, you don't want to see my tricor, do
When
you?
you edit that though in the mudroom, when you said find out about Vince Vaughn and his mom, I didn't know where he was, and I just had my eyes closed because I didn't want to be like this. So when you said that, I went. So if
Let me
you
see
my
if I
face-
can. Oh no, he won't see your face.
Okay, good.
No.
Because on my face I went like this, like that, and then I realized he was in my face with the camera. So then I was like, oh gosh, I hope Anna.
Now it looks like I'm in pain.
Yeah, now it looks like I'm like.
No, I'll
complaining.
take a look at it and see if we can
The
cut
first
that.
take, I didn't make that.
Okay, maybe I can use the first ending.
Yeah. Just be aware.
Because I
You
was
said,
worried
"What's
about
wrong
the
with
lights.
You're worried about the lights, but my face looks really bad. I mean, like I made a grimace because I was like, oh, I have all wonderful children and they all do wonderful things. So she's.
I totally understand that, and it makes her normal, you know.
she's great.
Rather than basking in the glory, but she's tiny.
Oh, she must weigh like 90 pounds.
She must. His dad must be a very tall man because he's a very tall guy. Talks about Mr. Vaughn.
He left a long time ago. She's been married to this guy Steven for a while.
She's remarried.
Her last name's Fur, but she still has Vaughn.
Also, all her kids are Vaughn. So
So that's usually what a lot of people do. My sister did the same thing. She divorced my
I always find it so weird.
18 years ago, but she kept Nelson because that's what her kids' last names were.
Isn't that like Val Warner changed her last name? She used to be Jackson Warner, and then they got a divorce. And I'm like, you're not gonna take it off? And she's like, well, that's the kid's last name, so it would be just so confusing.
I agree. If you have children,
I use my married name
My kid
outside of the
divorced
house.
me. He's stuck with me.
You give him a good life.
Well, see what he's doing. Ray's great, by the way. He's easygoing.
Yeah,
So
very.
you get somebody you use. You.
I worked with him at Univision, so I know him well. And I don't use him a lot. No, he's
Do you know how much everybody loves
dayside.
you? Your
Oh,
segment?
that's sweet.
You know, I mean, you know that from like a public standpoint, but people really, your segment is something that people really talk very highly about. You should be very proud.
Yeah, I am, and
My husband was like, can I come?
it's been around for about 15 years. Like Mary started it with a bunch of reporters, and she's like, "You've made it what it is."
Is it? You have?
Yeah, no, because if there's a lot of things that we get there and they're duds, and we kind of readjusted. We don't make anything up, but I have to be interested in it, even if I have to pretend.
Yeah.
So.
Welcome to our world.
Well, yesterday I did a whole thing about chemistry. And I'm like, I don't understand half the stuff he's saying, and I want to speed this up because he wants to give me a pin. He wants to give me the table of the periodic table, and I'm like, really, really, that is a minute of your segment.
Yeah.
But it's a guy who goes to Letterman, so he's very sharp, and he just blew things
right.
up, and it was cool.
Yeah, that's why I told you I knew that he would.
Yeah,
know
no,
what she
you've
needed
been
to find
awesome.
out
So
she's for
this is
body
the
mapping.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
perfect.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. They basically trace the individual's body before their experience begins, and then Katie is explaining that they reflect on the trace and really, without non-verbally, share the areas that are of concern in different colored markers, and that is what guides the therapist through the whole process, which is pretty
Totally,
cool.
yeah, totally nonverbal.
Okay, so you don't have to talk to strangers.
Nope. Nope. And then you roll the map up and you take it home with you, or we burn it for you. So there's really 3 journeys. One is journey to the wounded lands. With abuse victims, I often do this in private, where they don't want to talk about anything. So we have a sacred bond of trust that I enter into with them. It's a complete confidentiality bond. They could sue me for $2 million if I ever talked about it. I go that far, and then I say, okay, for the next 20 minutes, we're going to focus on your journey to the wounded lands. Let's go there. Then we come back. They get back up off the table. They go back to the map, and we do a journey to the present moment. And then the last journey we do is the journey to the land of opportunity. So it's like a 2-hour experience that takes them from being disassociated, in pain, what have you, to how am I feeling today, and what's possible for me if I really go to the future. They take it up with them, and there's tears. I mean, it's amazing what happens in an experience like that with a trusted provider.
Right. Would this happen with every massage?
No.
No.
It's a special experience
Okay.
for somebody who really wants to probably break through, move beyond, go deep, doesn't know why they're stuck. It's probably one of the most profound healing services we have.
Wow.
And our whole metaphor for healing is heal thyself. So when you look at the word healthy self, for us, it's heal thyself. And if you need a little help from your friends, we'll take care of you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so everything is like, has an intent behind it. It isn't a typical service per se. And I do really love, talk about a Valeo Express that's coming, which is really exciting.
Well, and Valeo Express is really what all of us need, because we don't need to go for hours and hours at a time. I think the most important thing is if you're used to going to a destination spa, guess what? Your new destination is home. You don't have to go a 5-hour plane ride
Right.
to get the same level of depth.
Right.
And you can do, and if you only have a lunch break, then guess what? You don't have to. Our comfort color services, so if you're getting your hair colored, you're literally laying down. Like on that
Getting
bed,
something else done at the
and
same
you're
time.
getting processed.
Valeo Express is going to be upstairs on the corner of Adams and Wells. So it's
think
going to be
you
a
had
place
told
that's
me
gonna have-
that.
Yeah, I did. Where there's going to be these, the beds like you saw that we were in laying down. There are going to be a whole bunch of them, and just they're going to have sort of dividers that are going to separate. the
Curtain
individuals.
dividers. We've done this concept elsewhere. Home run.
So you can get waxed, a mani-pedi. You can go, I have $30. What can I get done in 30 minutes or less? Or you could say, I have $100, but I only have 30 minutes, but I really need to get my brows done. I need my toes done, and I want a massage. And they could literally get you in and out of there, which is kind of fun.
Well, and like our waxing services, we don't go eyebrows, lips, whatever. Whatever you can get waxed in 10 minutes, you get waxed.
For the price.
That's
I
it.
think that's a good think about what you
Very good deal.
Let me hold on a second. I'm noticing something.
pay a lot less. Think of the value of this. Just a second. Although, I know my lady Yvonne. She knows my bits and pieces.
You've been going there for a while, so.
You don't want to. It's a whole new relationship.
I don't do that.
You don't do Brazilians.
I don't do Brazilians because I'm a chicken shit.
Okay, so you had a baby.
Oh yeah. No,
Come on.
no.
It's so not bad.
It's
It doesn't-
horrible.
no,
No, I
it's
started doing it again.
not hurt.
The bikini one, I started doing it again, and I'm like, fuck, I gave birth. I can handle this.
Yeah.
And I get it where my manicurist and pedicurist does my eyebrows, does everything.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll have wine and have a leave. I'm like, I can't believe I have to be high for this thing.
did that too. She would take like a couple.
I asked my mom for a Vicodin sometimes before if you have the whole thing to do. Come on.
You end up sweating.
Yeah. Oh, I always hold this like
Just
people
need
like.
someone to go fast.
It's like what do they call Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah. A 40-year-old virgin. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I used to know this woman, Jamie, at Maxine. She was so fast. Like I didn't even feel
Yvonne's
it.
7 minutes in Sisters.
Yeah.
This other lady, Rita.
Where is Sisters? I know about
She's like
Sisters,
the-
but
it's
where
a
is it
water
now?
tower, 9th floor.
Water Tower.
So I'm always at the Ritz-Carlton, like, Kathleen, they know what you're doing. Because I was like, I have to go pick something up inside Water Tower. I'll be right back. So I was like, just tell them you're going to Sisters because they all know that's what you're doing. And I throw them $10 and I leave my car there and I run up and get the crap and then come back down.
Yeah. But I got laser done.
I can't. That seems more painful to me to do laser.
What? The laser?
Laser on your
I think that shouldn't be painful compared to the
What?
It
pulling.
is a little bit.
A little bit, see?
Zap on your areas? I don't think so.
The pulling hair is not horrible on your areas. Clearly, think about it.
But someone's down there,
then it never
like
comes back.
scrutinizing your situation for a long period of time.
Seriously,
It makes me
never
uncomfortable.
doesn't come back
I
though.
don't know.
I
What
like
if
that
the style
idea.
changes? What if the style changes?
But we go back to this.
It's a permanent decision. What if
It is.
What if the hoo-hoo's challenging?
It is.
You got red.
I'll just be
It's embarrassing. I'm walking around you guys in mud.
You didn't rinse? I told you to rinse.
I did, but not really. Do you know what happened to me? I was in the Cayman Islands. See this little cut? Cut my hand on coral. My hand swelled up, and then it streaked up my arm, all the way.
Were
up my
you
arm.
allergic or-
I got Vibrio cellulitis. I almost died in December. I really think
She
I
was in
was
the emergency room like
4 times, and I almost literally.
Cellulitis is really dangerous.
I got-
My dad has gotten it like twice,
I was-
but died not with that term in front.
Vibrio is marine life. So I got it from scrubbing a stupid conch shell that we had gotten on a what is it? I said commissioned, but I chartered a boat for our family. We just had like 5 of us, and we went out there, and this dude swam down into the reef, got 2 conch shells, and then we ate it. It was really cool. They like chopped it up and put like all sorts of from this, like because I really thought I could die, and I was pretty close.
What were you feeling?
So sick, like I had been shot. I mean, I don't know how to explain it other than say I felt.
Did your
like-
body ache, or was it throwing
yes.
up, or?
No, I felt like weak and body ache so badly, and I just felt sick all over. Like I had the worst flu you've ever had in your life, and they had an IV in both arms, and I was there for 8 hours, and they wouldn't. I don't know why they didn't keep me, because if they kept me, I took the same.
You didn't have to go
antibiotics
back 4
that
times.
Anthrax that give people with
Yeah,
anthrax.
that's dangerous.
I was super sick.
Because like
So
when
I'm still not better.
my dad has
Thanksgiving.
gotten it from when we were kids. We lived in a house, and there's this tropical plant. You grows like a weed, but it's beautiful. It's pink, but it has big thorns. My dad will go up to cut it, and it always like
It cut him.
it would cut him. And so if my dad gets a cut or a scratch, he has very sensitive skin. So immediately he gets cellulitis, and my mom freaks out. He's never gotten it. Well, once he was in bed for a while, but he's never gotten it where he's weak and sick. You must have gotten a really
I
bad
was
case.
really
But my
sick.
mom's like, that can kill you. He needs to lay down, blah, blah, blah.
Like I felt it
She
in my
has sensitive
heart.
skin. Ooh.
Like it was traveling on my arm. Yeah,
That was
right.
scary.
It was.
That was very scary.
Are you bailing on DC since Hearts of Bloom is rescheduled? I can't go to the White House. I'm so sad. I'm like so sad.
You're not bailing. You can't go. There's a natural disaster coming this
No,
way.
it's that they rescheduled.
And you
Party
can't go
for
then?
Thursday. No, because my party's now the same night as the White House, so I can't be in the same place at the same
one
time.
of
And
the
I'm the
You're
host.
good, but you're
Yeah,
not that good.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. So that's kind of the press page. We'll tweet here. It's nice. That's the Greater North Michigan Avenue Association. So they like the hearts. We're doing an event with Jane Seymour.
Isn't that your pal?
Yeah, we've known each other for a long, long time, Jane and I. We're doing her Open Hearts Founder Fancy.
No, these guys are very thorough because they shoot packages and stuff.
Why
so.
don't you do more national stuff? You're so good. Who's your agent?
I wish I don't have an agent. I dumped his ass.
We should get a reel together and send it to the Gene. What's your contract?
In a year and a half. Yeah, we can talk.
Like you should.
I think.
Everybody says that.
That's what I think.
I'm gonna go like dark.
No, but
Around instead of around town, what if it's around town, it's nationwide?
I know. I could do that. I could take my baby everywhere.
Yes, you sure you can.
I only have one.
Oprah Winfrey Network. Around town with Anna.
I like how you think.
I love how
Oh, what is this? We're half naked in front of people we don't know.
I know.
And then people go,
I
hey,
go-
Anna. We're like,
Yeah, I said that. I couldn't.
I'm in my bra.
I go, put your robe on, man. You're in a pest mall in the fitness area. Inappropriate.
You're wearing the wrong outfit in this room.
It's true. It's just my workout.
What's with all the tours?
I don't know. They have a ton of people. It's new. Do you know Jennifer Hudson's coming here to do the opening? That's what I heard. I'll let you know. That's what I heard on the
She looks fantastic.
Oh, I know. Do you ever think the ads are a little funny though, that their hair and makeup person have to be credited that big on the Weight Watchers ad? Have you noticed this?
Really? Flip through People magazine, you see her standing there looking all hot, and then like along the line it'll say styling by Tim Gunn, this big, and then up it it'll say hair by so and so, makeup by so and so. Like who broke that deal? That's it random. It's like
And then Tim Gunn is the size.
yeah, and there's like her and makeup people are like in the ad, print that. That's weird.
Everyone looks like a 15-year-old when they're lit from the bottom. Just know that.
Oh goodness. put
Cleans
lights on in my
everything
house.
up. Cleans everything up. Wait, we're like, can she relinquish that thing? They're trying to look for you. 8:20. 3, 2, 1. Have you ever gotten a map of your whole body? Well, check this out. Katie, what's going on here?
Well, we do an experience called the body map where the guest has an opportunity to have the practitioner that's going to work with them map their entire body, and then the practitioner leaves the room, and then they are instructed to take markers, almost like, drawing yourself. We'll use the red to call out areas of discomfort.
So Amanda, come this way, and then we have an outline of her
That's correct.
of her body, and she can mark whatever hurts, and that's what he will concentrate on.
That's correct.
I love it.
It's all nonverbal. The areas that are really, that she loves to have worked on, like some people really love their feet rubbed, we'll mark those in purple.
Got it.
So
all
red
right.
is for areas that like hurt and I really need some healing. Purple is for the areas if you've got extra time, spend time here because I love this place.
She wants her head rubbed. Don't we all? When we come back from Valeo Spa, we'll show you more of this very great new experience in the financial district. Back to you. Got it?
We are rolling.
This is the 8 o'clock headline. 3, 2, 1. Good morning, I'm Ana Belaval around town from the financial district at the new spot Valeo, where you can keep your BlackBerry and get your massage too. Details coming up. Got it? Cool.